Welcome back to another Lifeless Tuesday, the podcast where we're secretly 7-Eleven hot dogs in skin suits. I don't know. Welcome back. How are you doing?
That's how I felt today because of the scorching sunlight upon my
Felt
ginger
like you're in
skin.
a skin suit.
No, it felt like I was a
Oh,
hot dog at 7-Eleven.
fair enough. That's not a good feeling. Um, so yeah, I'll talk about your week. I don't know. I'm not really sure where we go immediately, but
Oh, where we start first?
I don't know. You pick. You're in charge of the podcast today.
Oh,
You're
okay.
the boss.
That's
I
bad.
don't know. We're doomed. Skip this episode.
We are. I put the topics in there backwards, so I'm starting from escape room and then working up because
You
that's how
never do
the.
them in order anyway.
Hey, that's just how my brain decided to think of events backwards. So, I went to an escape room for the first time ever. And I don't know if you've seen people post pictures of the escape, like after they're done escape
You
rooms.
never escaped.
That's the thing is nobody ever escapes. But for us, we did escape, and I low-key found it super easy. And it was like one of the intermediate rooms. And all of us, it was our first time doing an escape room.
How long was like the timer? Like an hour?
45 minutes.
Oh, because I know usually it's like 45 to an hour 30, depending on like what type it is, like how hard it is.
It was a Jurassic Park escape room, and it was
Oh,
kind of slay. And honestly, it was probably easy because one of my childhood hyperfixations was dinosaurs.
that's
Uh,
like every like child's like hyperfixation. I feel like.
yeah, and we were like allowed to ask for hints unlimited amount of times.
Uh huh.
We only asked for 4 hints, but every time she came in, she was like, "You guys are already on the right track, so I'm just gonna explain it differently so you can figure it out." So we weren't ever doing anything wrong.
It was just you were not understanding something fully just yet,
Yeah,
basically. I
yeah.
want to do escape room so badly. I want to do like a creepy one though, like the I don't say true crime, obviously. Like I'm not trying to escape like like a serial killer's place, but like one of those like creepy type ones. Like those always seem so fun to me.
Hmm.
Like Markiplier and Crank Gameplays did one back on like Unis Honest back in the day. I loved that like video. So I need to do one definitely.
Yeah, it was fun. And then Kobe's birthday was on Saturday, and so we
Happy
went.
birthday,
Yeah,
even though it's not Saturday.
so we went to his parents' house for supper, and it was quite an eventful time to say the least. Like his sisters started arguing over a piece of pizza
Sounds
because
like Thanksgiving here.
Uh, well, because the one sister wanted to make sure that Kobe's dad got a piece of pizza because he was the one cooking for everybody. So
Uh
that's like
huh.
a super nice thing to do and just like a like courtesy, to save a
Yeah.
piece for the person cooking. And then his other sister was like, "Oh, well, there's plenty of pizza to go around, so he doesn't need this one." And it was rough. And then
I
the
think I know what
dog.
sister that is.
Yeah, you probably do. And then the dog threw up twice.
Like,
And
yeah,
I
this
was
sounds like
like,
Thanksgiving, like a U.S. Thanksgiving.
yeah, well, it's not common for things like that to happen on my side of the family. Just because, like, my dad's a huge, like, mediator. Because he's a lawyer, so it's his job to mediate
he's
conflicts.
learned
So,
he's learned to deal with all of you guys.
yeah, exactly. And, like,
He's had a lot of training.
yeah, and like I am not confrontational at all. My dad's not confrontational at all. My mom and sister are the only ones that are a little bit confrontational, but other than that, like we don't have family fights at supper.
Uh huh.
Actually, there's only been like one time I actually yelled at my parents, but it only happened once, and I never did it again
T
because my parents
T.
laughed at me. So I was like, "Yep, nope, I'm good."
I feel bad, but honestly, I relate to them because like seeing you mad. Like I feel bad usually, but like sometimes it's funny because like I don't know, like you struggle to get mad.
I do, but I wasn't
So it's
mad.
just funny seeing it
I
sometimes.
yeah, it wasn't a mad yelling at my parents. It was a I'm being bullied at school. I want emotional support yelling at my parents. So
Okay.
it was rough. But
Okay,
anyway,
that sucks.
yeah.
I thought you were just like, or not, like, you understand me, mom? That's like screaming at them.
No,
I was
no,
thinking
no.
like that.
But then yesterday was like no thoughts, head empty kind of day. And
That's
I
really my
was just
bio on my like my private account because like I relate to that.
yeah, I was crocheting all day and then I was just like mindlessly cutting some pieces of yarn just to kind of like finish off the stitch, you know? And
Yeah.
I my hand-eye coordination turned off and I cut the palm of my hand. It's like just a tiny little it looks like a paper cut, but it
Yeah.
was so deep. And Kobe was sitting beside me and he looks at me and he's like, "You need to be more careful when you're using scissors." And I was like, "Can you get me a band-aid?" As I'm bleeding out. Oh, and so
Is
my
that
hand
why
has
like
hurt.
is that why you died for like all of yesterday when I was
Well,
like, let's record?
it wasn't bad at all, but I don't know, there must have been something on the scissors because after I cut my hand, I felt like really sick in my hand. My three fingers where the cut was by just felt like weak. And today, this morning, it looked kind of bruised.
Do you
And
remind me like I
yeah,
think it's SpongeBob. You remember like that clip like I was made out of glass or like whatever like that like got like wrapped up in bandages or something. Like you
yeah,
remind me of them.
no, most of the time things happen is just because of my own brain deadness.
Well,
Like,
that or also
oh.
you get just sick at anything. So it's both. I think,
Yeah, I think it's not just sick, I think it's just allergies.
which is I mean that's kind of sickness. Like it just not like
No,
a
because it's not
disease.
contagious. It's not like contagious. You can't get my
Yeah,
allergies.
but yeah, I don't know. It's still like you're feeling sick though, so I kind of like class them as the same. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but if I
Really, okay.
actually like took allergy medicine, I would feel better. But like the allergy medicine makes my mouth so dry, and my ADHD medicine makes my mouth dry. So it's like I would rather just
Drink
not.
water. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I have when I take those allergy pills, it doesn't matter how much water I will drink. I
Like, oh, your mouth is dried no matter what.
My mouth is dry no matter what, and I hate
No, I
that
thought you
feeling.
meant. I thought you meant like you eat them or eat them, like you know, like take them wherever, and your mouth feels dry for like while taking them. I was
No,
gonna say,
it's
you just drink water afterwards.
no, it's like an all day thing. If it was like my mouth feels dry after I take pills all the time, just add more water
Yeah,
to
no,
the
that's
mix.
yeah, that's fair. Like no, I remember like I don't even remember the med name, but back when I had gastritis like a while back, like the pill I'd take made me so tired. Like I understand like the pills that just like the side effects suck, where it's just like I hate my life. And you're taking it, you know.
Yeah.
So I get what you mean, kind of. So we really speed ran your topics. It seems like.
Well, that's really all that happened. Like, there wasn't anything exciting that happened in the escape room except for we escaped. And
Anyone get left behind? You know, as a sacrifice? I don't know.
no, we had to work all together. It was all or nothing.
Damn, like I'm expecting like a human sacrifice to be made like mine whenever I go to one.
I kind of wanted to leave behind Kobe and his friend
Well, I thought you
because
were
I
gonna be
was
like,
like,
I thought you were gonna be like, I want to be sacrificed.
no, I felt like just if it was just me and the other girl there doing most of the work, we would have finished in 30 minutes instead of the whole 45.
That's fair. I remember like a few months ago, I kept seeing TikToks of like I don't even know what escape room it was, but there's this girl that like goes in there like sneaks an item that she hears them talking about in or like whatever, it's random things, and like slams the door and like scares them. Like it's funny to me. I have to send you those later.
Yeah.
I think I need to. You need to follow me on TikTok, I think, so I can send you videos there.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
don't have to text them to you.
Um, like there was this one part at the end where in order to get out we had to organize all the eggs and everybody was not understanding the assignment and we had to organize them in terms of like which egg came first in order of when the
Like
dinosaurs
chronological
were
order.
alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, guys, step aside. And you guys just go figure that other thing out, and I'll figure this thing out, okay? So I just looked at all the signs around the room because it told you exactly what the dinosaur
Like the
egg
year.
looked like, but there was a picture, and they were looking at the picture instead of reading the words because the
Bruh.
coloring in the room was weird, so you couldn't tell what the picture was with its
Typical
colors.
League of Legends players not knowing how to read.
And I was like, okay. And then I organized it all, and they were like, how did you do that? And I was like, well, there was a timeline right in front of where you're supposed to organize the eggs, and on all of the papers, it says in a sentence what the egg looks like. So,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you would have been out there a lot sooner, it feels like.
yeah, I would have.
That's fair. So since we recorded late, wink, wink. When we are recording late, I don't know. That's just a segue. Like, I can actually talk about the concert also. Because we were going to talk about it next week. You guys are getting more content. I don't know. Or I should probably say the hurricane first, since I guess that happened before.
That did seem to happen, yeah.
Yeah, it did happen. I don't know. It wasn't even a hurricane. It was like downgraded to, I think, a tropical storm, like at worst or whatever. LA had an earthquake while the hurricane was or I'm calling it a hurricane, but for simpler purposes, But while the storm was happening, whatever, like they had an earthquake also, so like that kind of sucked for them. But here, like we have like a field, like behind like the houses and stuff. There's like a full like river that was like going like super fast, which I wanted to go up to it, but also I didn't feel like getting drenched like walking to it. So there's that, and a tree fell though. like a neighbor's tree like completely collapsed, and like he doesn't even really, he owns a house or whatever, but he doesn't really live there. Like he's never there. So like my dad, I call him. He came up like that next morning, and like had to pay someone like an insane amount to like cut it all down. And this was like almost a week ago because it happened like right after we recorded. The like day or two after, and he still hasn't come back to like transport like all like the branches and stuff. So like. That's a fire hazard waiting to happen. Like I don't know. But that's about all that happened in the hurricane. We did not lose power. The wind wasn't even that bad. It was just raining tons. So it was not as bad as we thought it would be at all.
It was probably just like a normal storm where I live because trees fall down all the time because of the wind. Like sometimes they have to like block off a road because a tree hath blown away.
Actually, it wasn't windy though that much. It was like the saturation, like I think in the roots, like it started coming out. But I don't know. It was flooding a bit, like and stuff. But it might be like it's like a super bad storm for us, where this might be just considered like a bad storm for you, not like the worst you get though. It might depend where you are too, though.
Well, we don't get crazy rain like that because we can't, because we don't have enough water by us. We get rain, but not like tropical rain.
No, like where I am, we get like rain, like, or it's hit or miss. But like, there's either times where we get like never or a few times a month. It's a little hit or miss.
Oh, but I've been in the rain, like the downpours you get, even if it's like quick and done. The amount of rain you guys get is significantly more than what we get when it rains. Just because
we don't even get that much, so that
huge
says
bodies of water.
Because California has been in drought like all the time, so that says something.
I've been to California, so
I live in California.
I've experienced the rain though.
I know, but I'm saying we're still in a drought, even with like when we get rain. Why do you think every Californian says we needed this every time it rains?
Oh, that's literally what it's like in Alberta. I mean,
yeah, but like, so I'm saying like
seen the fires?
That's exactly like true. Well, again, California. Have you seen our fires? Like like we're basically the same in that aspect. You
guys have like mostly grass and desert. We have like much lots of.
You have
forests.
snowmen and moose.
No, it's all forest here.
We have some forest, but like in Southern California, not as much. I don't know. It depends. But either way, we still get we're still in the same predicament with some of the stuff, like I was saying. Anyway, though, the storm really wasn't that bad. Like it was, I don't know. I'm glad everyone's safe for the most part, from what I know. But it's like it was underwhelming. I want something like I see a car go flying or something. Give me some entertainment.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about the concert since I went on Saturday. Like we're recording this on Monday, so my voice isn't as dead now. At least it wasn't even that bad yesterday. It was just a little raspy, I think. But I'm exhausted. Like I was sunburnt like on my neck and like my nose a little bit, which hurts, but it's not the worst I've gotten. I don't know. Like I don't even know where to start with the concert. Like what should I talk about? You have any questions about it? I was not prepared to do a podcast, as you can tell.
I wasn't prepared to ask questions about it.
I don't know. Here, I'll ask questions. I can't think of any. I was trying to think of like an escape room question. Well, let's talk about like I saw like 11 out of 16 bands there. Cause either way. Okay, so it was me, my friend, her boyfriend, and a coworker all went. Like it was like two of them were last minute, like the last like few weeks, but we all went, carpooled, whatever. Got there. We were there. I'm trying to think how late we were. Like maybe 30 minutes late. So we missed the first band, which I mean I would have seen them, but I don't really care. I wasn't like a diehard fan of them. Missed some of a set for a band I really wanted to see, but I still got to see some luckily. And like the coworker though. So where the concert was, it's in the canyons. There was no connection at all. Like not even like you couldn't like you could call, text, look at anything. It was like the most dead connection you'd imagine. He did not have his ticket screenshotted when we pulled in, and we had no connection, so he couldn't like pull it up to like screenshot his tickets. So like we were like worrying like the second we got in there while we were eating real quick. But luckily like they worked with him. Like they just asked for his info, like his name and like I think that was it. So he was able to get in, like talking to a worker. But like, bro, we got there and immediately like things we're not to a good start with that.
Rookie mistake.
No, I mind screenshot
Every Canadian knows that you won't get any service to any event you go to.
Oh no, like every other event I've been to, you have service even if it's shoddy. Like this one was just like in the middle, or not middle of nowhere, but like it was just tucked away where it's like you had no signal. It was like 10 minutes away though. You had signal. It was just like right there.
You know, yeah, I know, because like there's a bazillion places like that in Alberta.
Fair. There's some throughout Kelly, but like that's like the first festival I've been to where it's been that bad. It was fine though. He got in. I saw Diva Bleach. They were great live. I want to see them again because since I missed some of their set, and they don't even have an album out. Like they're a super new band. But the cool thing is, I got to run into Sid, the lead singer from Diva Bleach, like in between sets, and got to take a picture with her and say hi. So she was really cool. Awesome meeting like one of like the people I was excited to see there the most. Then saw tons of other sets. 8250, like some Hawaiian band, they're good. Every band I saw was at least good to amazing. Like so, I'm not even going to bother saying for each one. But I saw 8250, the red jumpsuit apparatus. I had to look like at my thing because like I don't remember the order of them. Let's see. A red jumpsuit, Scary Kids, Scaring Kids, Emery, Furthest Things Farther, Hawthorne Heights, Bayside, Sleeping in Sirens, Thursday, and Thrice. So we did miss one band in the beginning. Throughout the day, I skipped two just because, like, you know, like they were back to back. Like there was no overlapping sets. So I did miss two of them. I chose to. One of them I wanted to see, but honestly, it was not that big of a deal. And we left before the last two bands went on because none of us were like diehard fans of them, and we wanted to like try beating traffic, you know, because it was late. But out of like the bands I could have seen, I saw 11 out of 13, and I was exhausted. The whole day I survived off a single churro, I had half a sandwich before I went in, and a churro while I was there, and I just downed like 5 or 6 like bottles of water throughout the day, like at a refill station. I don't know. It was a great festival though. Like I'm happy I saw all the bands. Definitely.
Slay.
I also met JT from Hawthorne Heights, like the creator of like the whole festival. Like I don't know if it was just him or his whole band that created it, but like the creator of it, like behind getting like the setup, I guess. I don't know how to phrase it, but I met him later in the night. You know, took a picture with him. He was really cool. He's so nice. Like saw tons of sets. Sleeping in Sirens played a song for the first time live that they'd never have before. Granted, it's not a song I know because like I don't know their new material that much, but still, it was cool knowing that. And it was just overall a great set. Thursday was fantastic live thrice. Um, Anne Marie was fantastic too. Josh from there, the band jumped into like the crowd and like finished off the last part of the song in there. It was awesome. Like he was like being held up like by the whole crowd. I'm trying to see if there's anything I'm missing. Oh, there's two things. There's one weird guy, but first off, like we didn't get any merch because when I was like having to go band to band, like I was like not like I even though like we went in a group of four, I think I saw three bands with the group like at all. Like most of the time I was solo, just like booking it to different sets, so I was on my own. But we didn't get any merch. It just some of it sold out. Didn't find anything we really wanted, whatever. But there's like a IPA, like a beer that they made specifically for the festival. I only wanted it because it has like all the bands on there. Like it's a cool can. Whatever, it was a little overpriced, but we bought it at the end of the day. I took a sip of it just to try. I didn't like it. My friend liked it, but you know, either way, we weren't drinking it. Like we were gonna. Oh, because they opened it when they gave it to us too, which is stupid. Why, like, give it to us closed? Like some people want to take it home, like just as a collector. But either way, they opened it, so we took a few sips. And as we're leaving through security, because we did that as like the last thing before we left, they were like, "Yeah, you have to dump out all the beer." The one we bought like 2 minutes ago that was like 99% full. She had like a pour out all of it, like it's the overpriced beer,
My
just so we could
goodness.
leave with it.
No.
Like again, I hated how it tasted. I wasn't going to drink it all, like at all. I was taking a few sips, whatever. But she liked it, which was annoying because she was like, take it home and drink it like later that night or another day. You know, or we originally just planned to keep it closed and have it as a collector item. So we had to dump it, which is annoying. And like I have the can, but it's an empty can. It's like, damn, I paid that much for just an empty can. Like it annoyed me so much, man. Like we're just leaving.
Honestly.
Like I was telling her like we should have just walked back in, downed it, and then walked out. Like screw you guys. that sucked. I should have bought a shirt, but I didn't see any that I wanted because there was like I want a band merch like from a few in particular, but I didn't see any booths for them, so didn't work out. Whatever, you know. But it was a good festival. I mean, it got me to make my first TikTok, so I guess that's something.
That is something.
After what, like or how long has TikTok been around? Like 4 years, probably. Maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Well, it's
I might
actually
have had it
been
for, like,
around
3.
because it was Musically first, and then they
No,
got
I'm not
bought
talking
out.
music. I'm talking about like
Oh, yeah.
TikTok itself. Yeah, but after however long having an account just to have it, like I finally posted a TikTok. You know, so I don't know. Go follow me at Void Hub. I think I don't know. Maybe 2B's at the end. I don't know. I barely use it, but yeah, just self promo. While we're at it, what was yours? Unfazed. I don't know if like does it have anything else in it?
Oh yeah, it's just unfazed. It has like a couple punctuation things in it.
No, like what is it? Like shout it out. Even though like most people know it, I think.
Oh, I don't
Well, I think
know
it's in
what
our
the
description.
symbols are called though. Oh, I do.
Oh, I think-
Never mind. It's underscore dot unfazed dot underscore.
Oh, okay. So like that sounds like an Xbox username back in the day, like how you had to like put the underscores and dots to get like a certain name. Like that reminds me like back in the day. Oh, so the weird guy though. So he wasn't as much of a problem for me, whatever. But I think it was during Sleeping in Sirens, unless it was an earlier band. But I can't say for sure it was him because I don't remember. But someone came up behind me, like I'm trying to visualize it, but we don't have cameras. But he just like grabbed like both my shoulders or like his hands, and like then like went past me, being like sorry, like just trying to get farther in the crowd. I was like, okay, jackass, but whatever. People are drunk at the concert. Who cares, you know? So that was it. I think it was the same guy, considering like I think he was doing that a lot there, but I can't say. I didn't remember his face. Then for sure during Sleeping in Sirens, my friend and her boyfriend were like right in front of me, whatever. He came up and did the same thing to her boyfriend, whatever. Like it's like okay, he was drunk, you know, and it was like 6 o'clock, so like not early in the day, but still. So he did that, and then like I think he was trying to have a conversation with like her boyfriend. He called him homely, and I could be wrong, but I think he also called him beautiful. It might be a different word, but like something like that, just randomly. It's like what the hell? Like we were just watching the set, and like he was just doing that. So weird, whatever. And also, this is a different guy, but some other guy next to me was asking me, like, I think he asked if the guitar player was from a band called The Drugs. I don't know, because it was loud. We're right in front of speakers. But I completely thought he asked is the guitar player on drugs? I was like, I don't know. I'm not watching him snort lines before he goes on. I don't know. Like I was just confused. But that was another guy. He was not that annoying. He was a little obnoxious, but he was whatever, you know. Like Sleeping Sirens crowd was not the best at times. They were just annoying. But yeah, either way. So we did the rest of the festival, saw all the bands we were going to see, did whatever, blah blah, you know, all that stuff. So we were leaving. The same guy that was like all weird earlier saw us like in the parking lot. I was asking for like, can you guys give me a ride? Like, so like I have signal because no one had signal there. Like, so I could call whoever. It's like the car we were in. Like, there's literally no room. Like, I don't think he was a big guy. Like, it might have been able to fit 5 people if it's like a small person, but it was more like a 4-seater. You know, like unless you really squish someone. That and he's drunk as hell and like he was being weird in general. Like even earlier in the day, so it's like her boyfriend had to just be like, no, like just like trying to do whatever, and then like at the end he's like, whatever, yeah, like, just like get annoyed, like, which I feel bad, but the thing is, how do you get there? But I'm pretty sure he got ditched because I think he was being such an annoying person the whole day that like being drunk, whatever, that his friends probably just being like, yeah, screw you, we're going home, you know. I have a feeling that's what happened, but the thing is, there was tons of people walking on like by the canyons out like of the venue. Like people were doing that to their car or whatever. He could have walked like maybe it was 10, 15 minutes. It would have sucked. I feel bad, but he could have walked and got signal and called like an Uber or someone. It's like, bruh, I don't know. He was weird as hell. So we had to deal with that guy wanting like I'm pretty sure he was just wanting to like hook up with like my friend's boyfriend. Like he was into him probably. I'm convinced of it. Calling like him beautiful and homely like randomly during like a concert. But that was about it. It was a really good festival, and I don't think I have anything else to say about it really. Well, where do we go from there? That's about like everything that's happened for me. Anything else for you?
No.
The quiz thing?
Yeah, the quiz thing.
Okay. Well, I can say one thing, but it's like 2 seconds. Like, I know I mentioned last week how I was binging Rick and Morty. I finally finished it. It was a little more hit or miss during the last 2 seasons. Still good. Scared for the next season, which literally got announced the day I finished it, funny enough. But I'm scared considering the voice actor and the co-creator is not going to be there. Understandably, I know there's tons of stuff. I don't know all the details, but I think it made sense. I don't know everything. But I'm concerned if it's going to drop off in quality, but I'm hoping it'll still be good because like they left on a pretty good cliffhanger, which is I'm excited about. But I don't know. That's about all I have to say for that. Not too much. I'm not going like do a deep dive into like why Pickle Rick is the funniest thing ever. I'm not doing that. But quiz thing. We thought of this idea like a few days ago, where I made a list of questions. We are going to ask each other the question, see what we know about each other. Like we're basically trying to see like how good of friends are we. Like this idea, like because would you say we're pretty good friends? Like you're one of my closest friends, I'd say.
Yeah, same.
But I'm curious about how much we know about each other.
Yeah, we can put like out of how many questions there is and
let me count real quick.
Give a grade and like a percentage.
I think like 16, 17. I just like count really quickly. But we'll just do it loosely. Like some of them might have more like or multiple answers, whatever. We'll just see like if we're even on the right track, because it could either be you got the answer right, that's the answer, then or it's like hey, like that's one of them, like it's like multiple things, or if you're completely like off basis, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Here I'll ask you first. Okay, what's my favorite color? Like, do you know my favorite color? This also real quick though. The scary thing is we've talked about a good amount of these topics on the podcast, and I think we still won't remember some of them.
Yeah, I know. It's like this is gonna just prove how much we pay attention.
Or just proves our short-term memory.
Yeah,
more than anything.
One of the two. We'll see which one.
Yeah.
Okay, can I guess? Well, I'm not gonna guess. Can I say 2 colors?
Yes, because I put 3 down. Like it's like 3 that like are about the same for me.
Okay, so
like, I have ones that are the top, but still.
Okay, so I've got a good chance here. Okay, I'm gonna go with blue and black.
Yeah, those are like the two. Like I'd say dark blue is like the one I would go for, but honestly, like blue in general, I like, and the other is purple. That for me.
Oh, okay. Should have
Okay,
been
but
able
by
to
your
get that.
reaction, like, okay, is your favorite color purple?
Yes. I
Okay,
gave you that one though. I gave
no,
you
no,
that
no, no,
one.
no, no. I will screenshot this. Like, and I'm sure I did not edit it before because I did put purple down. I was thinking yours is purple, and I was like, because I thought we had one that overlapped. So, okay, at least we both got it. I'll take
Woo!
it.
Woo!
Okay. This one I already know I'm going to fail this one because I do not. I have at least an answer like or an idea put down for all of these, and then like my actual answer for mine.
Mm-hmm.
This one I did not put anything down because I could not think of one. So I'll let you go first. I didn't put down mine, but I'm just going to see like if you pick like one. Or I think I have a top movie, but I'll see if you're even like the realm like my top 5 or whatever. So what's my favorite movie? Do you think?
I honestly have no idea
I've talked about
because
it a
you've
lot.
watched more movies than I have ever. Like
Yeah, but this one like I've like praised a lot, so you might be able to get it. I'll give you one hint. It's
Thank you.
Last decade it came out.
Last decade.
Like in 2010s, like I'll give you that, like in 2010s.
Oh, is it the Suicide Squad, but not the 2016 one?
That is a movie I love, but maybe like top 20. It's Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, okay, yeah, I should have known that one.
No,
Hey,
like that
I
one
was close.
is my favorite.
I'm considering that close.
No, like, that's fair. Like I it's a movie I love. I don't know if like I'd put as my top one. I need to rewatch it more.
No,
But
I really
honestly,
should have known that one.
There's tons like 8 Mile, Deadpool, Knives Out, Pulp Fiction. Like there's tons that I adore. I need to rewatch tons of them to get like a true like top 5, top 10. But that one's like comfortably like top 1 or 2 for me. For you, I genuinely have no clue. I'm trying to remember what movies you've talked about that you love. I have one idea, but I don't even know if you've seen it. I'm just going off of a different thing.
You should totally. Oh, I love that movie, but that's not what I put for my favorite one.
Okay, I'm thinking that because of Bowie. That's why.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
No, I love that movie, but it's not.
I'll count it as a half point or something. So, what was your favorite movie?
I can give you a hint if you want, because you gave me
one. I don't even know if I'll know the title of it because I feel like I might not have seen it for some reason.
Oh,
you just tell me.
You've seen it. Everyone's seen it.
Shrek?
No, I look like. So people have compared me to what the main character disguises himself to look like from the majority of the movie.
I don't know. I'm thinking Ron Weasley, Sadie Sink, the ginger kids from South Park. There's a lot of options here. You're not giving me much. Remember, we had a whole we talked about a video idea where we rank your lookalikes. Just tell me. I don't know.
The movie's Megamind.
Oh, there. I've seen Megamind. I forgot it was your favorite movie of all time. I just knew you liked it. You know, I didn't.
Oh, it's because I probably.
Mind.
Yeah, it's probably because I haven't said it's my favorite movie of all time. But I have rewatched Megamind more than I have ever rewatched any other movie.
I think the movie I've rewatched the most, and just because it's a childhood one, but just also I loved it, is Wreck-It Ralph. But that was my favorite movie for the longest. Spider-Verse, I have seen that a good amount of times now too, though. Okay, this one I think I have the right answer if this is earlier in our friendship. So I'm not going to have it on the spot for sure. But what's my favorite show? I'll let you go first. There's I have 3 main answers, but the thing is, if you say another show I love, I do not have a definitive list for my shows at all. I'm just going to say if you pick one that I really, really love, I'll basically count it, you know?
Oh no! What's that show called? The zombie one.
What?
I forget what it's called. Oh, The Walking Dead?
No. Let me tell you this. If it ended 6 or 7 seasons in, probably. Now, I don't know. If it was a season by season basis, probably, but I don't know. Definitely, it fell off bad.
Okay, now you need to tell me so I can be oh yeah, I should have known that.
Yeah, you'll realize it. BoJack Horseman. I adore that show.
Oh, yeah, I should have known it.
Also Breaking Bad. Even that's a standard pick.
Yeah, I should have.
It,
I should have known. I should have
and this
known.
one, I don't know if it's like same caliber, but it's literally the spin-off of Breaking Bad, like Better Call Saul. That one's like it's more fresh in my mind right now. I love that show. Like I don't know, there's a lot of shows I love, but Walking Dead I think it was too inconsistent for me to put it at like my top 10. You know, at least right now. Okay, this one's going to be wrong. It was an old show you used to love, X-Files.
Nope, that's right.
Wait, still? It's your favorite show of all time?
I'm watching it again. Because I have the DVDs.
Okay. I thought you, like not saying you disliked it, but I thought you kind of, like, got tired of it or grew out of it.
Oh, so, no, wait.
I'll take
got
it.
taken off of Netflix, so I wasn't able to watch it. And then my family got me all of the seasons on DVD. And then I got a DVD player. So now I'm watching it.
Oh, I need to get, or my console, like the PlayStation, acts as a DVD player. Like, I miss, like, the portable ones. I used to have, like, one that I used all the time, and it's, like, dead now. I don't even know if they make them that much anymore. I had to look up. Okay. So, we actually did better than I thought, or I did better than I thought. What was your favorite game of all time? Or, what's mine? What's favorite game? Yeah.
I'm gonna guess, Animal Crossing or the Spider-Verse game.
There's not a Spider-Verse game. The Spider-Man one, you mean?
Yeah, Spider-Man game.
That one's probably, like, top 5-ish? I don't know. Like, that's not my answer. And, like, what was the other one you said?
Animal Crossing.
I have such a love for the franchise, but considering how I could get sick of the game for months on end, not really, I don't think. My answer is, it's literally the biggest games in the world, Minecraft and GTA 5. Those are just the games I've sunk the most time into that I can't get bored of them, you know? There might be games where it's like, I think the story is better or the gameplay is better to an extent, but those are the ones that I will never stop coming back to it. Other ones like, Undertale's up there, Skate 3 is an old school one I love. There's a lot of ones that I could have said. So, like, that was not a bad guess, but those are, like, the two I'd go for. I think I have this one. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes.
Considering you have 3 copies that have been bought recently, it made sense.
No, one was for me, one was for Kobe, and then one was for
No,
my
I know,
sister.
but I'm saying, like,
yeah.
like you being that obsessed with it, like, in general, like everyone being obsessed, like, it made sense, you know, to me.
But if you had guessed New Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Kart, I would have said yes.
I don't think I would have guessed those at all. Maybe Mario Kart, but I didn't even know you played it, like, that much where you loved it, you know?
Oh, man, I played it all the time on my DS and on my 3DS.
Wait, do you have it on Switch?
Yes.
Right. If I get online eventually, let's play it. Like, I was playing Mario Kart tons in Utah, and it's fun. But, okay, we actually did, you didn't do bad either, so we're doing better overall. But, okay, you're getting, like, in the realm, though, like... The only one you were completely off with was the show one, right? Really? Oh wait, also movie, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. We're not doing as bad as I thought.
That's 2 out of 4.
Or the game one, it kind of, you know, like that one's fair. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see if this one you might be able to get though. I feel like. What is my favorite soda? That one, that should be easy. I feel like.
Uh-oh.
There's 2 that it could be. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
And I'll give you one more clue too. One of them is like a broad soda. It's like I have like a certain one I put down, but I'll accept like 3 answers. Like it's just a type of soda I like, if that makes sense. I think
it doesn't make sense.
Okay, that makes sense after I tell you.
Should I go generic and say like Coca-Cola? Do I go bold and say Sprite? I don't know.
You don't have a guess, or you want to say like Sprite?
Wait.
I guess.
Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew? Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Yes. Okay.
Mountain Dew, and the other one I was talking about is like orange soda. I put Fanta down, but like Sunkist or like Crush, like I just like orange soda across the board. So like I would accept any.
Oh man, I have a funny story about Fanta. Do you want to hear it?
Who has a? Okay, sure.
Me,
I don't understand how you
have a funny story about Fanta.
Oh, okay.
So me and my mom, we went to a European store here, and then we were like talking about how I just brought up Fanta, and she started rambling about the thing I was about to ramble about. And when we went to Ukraine when I was like 8 years old, that was the first time I had ever seen Fanta. And I remember it so
I didn't realize
clearly.
Fanta was like a
It
worldwide thing.
tasted, no, hold on. It tasted so good. And the reason Fanta, I could be wrong, but this is what my mom said, and my mom's usually right. Um, she said that Fanta came about because in World War II, the United States stopped distributing pop to Europe, so they invented their own. So Fanta became that thing. And I remember when Fanta came to Canada, I remember drinking it and being like, this is not as good as the Fanta that I had in Europe. So
I swear, you sound like every person that loves Coca-Cola from Mexico. Because, like, I think there might be other countries too. Like, I know they make it slightly differently, and, like, people, like, praise it, but can't, not that they can't stand it here, but it's, like, they say how much better it is there. So I get that.
That's the thing is, like, I cannot stand the way American chocolate tastes. It's nasty. Canadian chocolate tastes better. American chocolate tastes like wax. I'm not even kidding you.
I do not get, like, a Hershey's bar tastes like wax to you?
Yes,
like
you have to try Canadian chocolate here, and then you'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. It's coming together.
I swear to God, you guys are always, like annoying as, like, Norway with it. Like, you know how, like, everyone, like in Norway freaks out about their chocolate. Or is it? I think it's Norway. Like, their Norwegian chocolate, they, like, say, you have to try it, like, and, like, gloat that they're the best.
Oh, I'm not saying
like
we're the best. I'm just saying our chocolate doesn't taste like wax.
It does. It tastes like, it's good. I enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah, but you haven't had, like, any other chocolate except chocolate that is distributed to you in the States, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like wax.
But it does, because we have different laws around our food in Canada, so the stuff that you get is very different in taste from the stuff we get. I'm not even kidding you. Like, when we go to
Typical
the
Canadian.
States... No, when we go to the States, we have to get organic milk, or else we, like, throw up, and we cannot stomach it. I'm not kidding.
Canadians are just weak. We're built different. I'm just leaving it there.
No, it's
but I know what you're talking
about. Different laws.
Because I know people that go to even different states in the U.S. or wherever, where like the different tap water, like drinking it, like they are like get sick or feel off. I know what you mean, but I'm just saying, like, we're built different.
Nah, tap water tastes different every city you go to in Alberta.
Oh no, that's same here basically. That's what I'm saying. Like I understand the like idea behind it. I just do not agree. It does not taste like wax to me. Like,
but like you haven't had Canadian chocolate. You haven't had European chocolate. You've only had American chocolate, so you don't know.
I don't know. Like well, I know it doesn't taste like wax when I eat it. Like, so it might taste different, but like yours. But I don't agree with like your description of it. Is what I'm saying.
That's
like,
just
I can tell you that much.
I've tasted wax before, and like you can get those hints. Like it will taste different to everybody, but like
you've also licked a wall before though, so I don't know.
My mom and everybody else in my family, like in my immediate family, also agrees that chocolate there tastes like wax, and it's just icky.
We're starting an argument. Like this will give me more ideas for our thumbnail though, so I'll take it. You know, because I had an idea beforehand. This is going into it.
On a road trip here, and
as soon as I'm not broke,
I will give you chocolate.
And I have a passport. I bet. This sounds like. Please tell me your car isn't a white van, because this sounds very concerning.
No, it's not.
Okay, so it's safe. Get a car with a stranger as long as it's not a white van. Okay,
I'm
guys.
not a stranger.
I'm joking. I'm saying in general for the audience.
Okay, are you gonna be able to guess my favorite?
Root beer.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I know, because you like I don't know if we could talk about it, but like you had like there's like a meltdown over the root beers, that the whole root beer story.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's why I said how I knew what sister it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I told you about that. It was low-key, I'm not gonna lie, kind of traumatizing.
Again, we're built different.
No,
Sorry.
but like it wasn't like a sibling feud, you know what I mean? It was like a full-on meltdown
No, I know.
over root beer, and I was so disturbed by it.
Okay, I get being disturbed, but like I wouldn't be like I'm not having flashbacks of like that situation.
no.
I feel like.
I'm not
Okay,
having
when you said
flashbacks,
traumatized,
but like
I was like, are you wake up in cold sweat, being like, I should never grab that root beer.
no, but I'm
That's
like
what I'm thinking.
his sister still doesn't know that it was me, and Kobe's
Hopefully, she
mom
never
even
listens to the
told
podcast. I guess.
probably won't. Kobe's mom even told Kobe's other sister about the situation, and on Saturday she was like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened." And I was like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, she doesn't even know it was me. I am so anxious to go over there because she's still living there, and I'm like, I don't want to be around this because
Leaves
Kobe's
the country.
upset about it. Still, it's like,
You know, can I give it like a rough rundown, like of what happened, just so people aren't confused? Like,
Sure.
Like a quick one. So basically, like this is like what, a month or two ago at this point.
yeah, honestly,
Right,
if she hears
maybe 2
it, I
months
don't
now.
really care. Homie needs to be humbled.
I mean, I don't care either. Like, I talk shit if to people I'm friends with. Like, if like not behind their back, just like I'll say if there's something I want to say, I will say it in front of them. So I'll happily say stuff about her.
Yeah.
So basically, you were visiting Kobe's family, whoever. Your husband, her sister, had root beer in the fridge, whoever. Like, it's not like there was like a note on there. There's like what? It was like a full 12-pack or something, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Like, so you grabbed, a few throughout, like, the 2 days you were there or so.
Yeah.
Whatever. Because you're just hanging out there, like, drinking it, so be it, Like, and then she freaks out because, her girlfriend bought it for her or something?
No,
And she's like,
it's because, I'll tell you why. She freaked out because she bought it there. It was her root beer, but Kobe's mom gave her the money to buy the root beer. So if anything, if she's going by that logic, it's Kobe's mom's root beer.
No, I know what I'm thinking, because wasn't there, like, okay, so she got offended by that, whatever. You guys even offered, like, hey, we could buy you a few root beers. Like, it's no big deal. We're just having them
We
because we're
offered to
here.
buy her a whole new pack.
Yeah, like, it's not a big deal. Like, and, like, that's fair to you. Like, hey, like, you went through my stuff. Like, even if she bought it, whatever. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not a big deal. You guys just get it for her again. It's not like she was out of it, where she had none for that day either. So it's like, didn't really matter. And then she got, like, all, like, pissy and was like, don't take my girlfriend's, like, whatever, like, some food or something she had, right? Wasn't that what she did?
Yeah,
Or some drink?
Exactly. And
Yeah,
then,
and so she was getting, like, freaking out over root beer, which, like, the thing is, too, which I know is your favorite soda, but who loses their mind over root beer? It sucks to me, like...
I wouldn't have done that. If anything, like, the kind of
No, like,
environment I've had growing up is, like, if you really want it and don't want anybody else in the family to eat it or drink it, put your name on it. Or just say, hey, this is mine. Just ask before you grab it,
We don't
And
really
even
do that.
then-
The only thing we do that with is pizza, because my dad and like uncle they go through it so fast. Whereas like
That's
we get
like-
2 pizzas usually, because like they go through it in a single day. Where mine it lasts like 2.5. So like I
Well, that's
keep
like-
it, like
The thing, Kobe grabbed it for me because that's the kind of environment his family's like too, is like first come, first serve, It's
and also
a drink.
it's literally his sibling. It's not like it was like
Yeah,
some
and
stranger. It's not like you were like
Kobe's-
roommates or something. I don't know.
So she doesn't pay rent because she's living there, and Kobe's mom paid for her groceries, and
I
Kobe
love how this
gave
is
her
spiraling
money.
into just talking about like her like
No,
life.
it's just so annoying because she makes bank. She probably is better off than most of her siblings, and definitely better off than me and Kobe. And she took the money Kobe gave her, which is the most annoying thing to me, is because we were struggling so bad at that point with money. I was like so upset that she took that money.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
she
Like, either
she
way,
knows. Everybody in the
just-
family knows.
Either
So,
way, it
like,
was just a stupid situation.
It
That's where we could
was.
leave it, I think.
Oh my
But
goodness.
either way, let's speed through a few because like we went on a rant about how much his sister sucks for a while. Okay, this one I think is a pretty easy one. I'll go first. So it's apple juice or orange juice. Apple juice is your pick, isn't it?
No, it's orange juice.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was apple juice. Yeah.
Is orange juice yours?
Nope, apple juice. Okay, we
What?
both got it wrong. Apple juice is so much superior. I'm not hating on orange juice. I like it. But apple juice is so much better.
I just haven't had it in a long time, and then I had it at my parents' house, and then I was like, nah, I'd rather have orange juice.
I think that's about what's the same with me. Like, I used to have orange juice a lot more back in the day. I had it maybe like last year, early this year, whatever. I liked it, but I wasn't going through it tons. Where apple juice, if we have it, I'll have that often. So just like the opposite ways for both of us. That's
Yeah.
fair. Apple juice is superior still. Okay. Either way, what's your okay? I'm saying it like you're giving me the answer for your thing, but okay. Favorite food? Like, what's mine? Like,
I'm gonna guess burgers.
nope. I have burgers all the time. Like, cause like we have like my mom has like this vegan one, which I'm not vegan at all. The main reason I have it is because which I'll eat regular burgers equally too. I don't care, but it's healthier to eat like how many I eat. It's better than eating a regular burger almost every other day or every day. You know, like that's why I do it. But pizza's my favorite usually.
Oh, I was gonna guess pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went
know.
with burgers. I gaslit myself into that one.
Well, no, I eat burgers all the time. Like I make like ones like all the time. So I get why you said it. But pizza's
Yeah.
like my all time favorite, like pepperoni pizza. And
If you-
yours,
Oh, I have two,
what?
so
I'm not sure if this is it, but I just know you love it. Like at least when you do have it, mac and cheese.
so I would say yes, but actually no, because it's like the same thing with burgers for you. I have it all the time. I love them. Like they're
But
great.
it's not your top favorite.
It's not my top favorite. I have
And that's fair
two.
because like I love the burgers, but the thing is I have them so often where it's like or pizza I had like every other day, like for back in the day, like all the time, like or like weekly, whatever. But
You're on the right track though.
I honestly don't know. Like what is it? I'm curious.
Okay, the first one is mashed potatoes.
Oh,
And-
I was trying to think of stuff like that. Like I was almost thinking like in that realm. So
Yeah. And the second one is macaroni salad. But it's not just any macaroni salad for some reason. It's the macaroni salad that Kobe's dad accidentally made.
not even like
So,
the one he
like-
normally made.
No, he changed it up a little bit and like added a little bit more accidentally and like accidentally made way too much and didn't put cheese in it. And I was like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. So
Fair.
Kobe's trying to get the recipe.
Also, I feel like this could be like this is another idea I just had. I know it's not your top favorite now, but don't you love like pasta also? Like I know you always love it. From what
Yeah,
I've heard.
there's a whole bunch of different types of pasta, so it depends.
The way you say it hurts me. Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
sorry. It happened.
No, it's a Canadian thing. I know.
It is. No, it happened on Saturday because I'm in southern Alberta, so a lot of the way people talk here is a little bit more like Montana or Utah than like northern Alberta. It's just like it's faster to get to the States than to drive all the way to where I'm from.
Also,
From
I
here.
didn't. When I was in Utah, I didn't notice that big of an accent difference, but I wasn't like talking to so many people there. So
Yeah, exactly. But like Kobe's sister says pasta as well, and like a lot of people in his family say pasta, but I say pasta.
so it's kind of just like wherever your family grew up saying type of thing.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay. Okay. This one is not even like necessarily like you get it right or wrong. It's just like a curious one. What is the first thing you remember about meeting? Like about us being friends, meeting, whatever. What is the first thing you even can remember?
I just remember Instagram DMs. That's just all that
Well,
comes to my
but
mind.
what about Instagram DMs? Because we talked in Instagram DMs for like 4 years.
Oh,
like,
literally,
so-
I have no recollection of the event. I just know it happened. We met in the Instagram DMs.
we somehow like we knew like we were both meme accounts, and 4 years later or whatever, we're best friends basically.
Yeah.
Actually, no wait. We've been friends for like 5 years, I think, give or take,
Probably.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think it was 2018. Sometime in 2018. But
That was
There's a
5
few
years
things-
ago.
2018 or
Oh.
2023? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, there's a few things I
Wow.
remember. Like, I think I gave you a shout out because I think like I always did question stickers all the time on my account, and I posted like also that reminded me I didn't post my memes earlier. I'll do that after we're done. Like just disappears again. But I think someone asked like what are some of your favorite meme accounts or some type of that question, some sort of it. So I think I added you. Whatever, you might have liked it or said thank you. Whatever, you might not even replied. I'm not sure because you're a bigger meme account than me at that point. Still, I think, or you are now even. But I know I beat you at one point. You know.
You did.
I'm getting there again. I'm going to beat you. Just a flex on you. Just wait. My TikTok's going to blow up, and I'm going to be bigger than yours too.
No, you always had more followers than me until you stopped posting.
Yeah, no, because I lost like 20K, like in like the year I stopped. So
Yeah.
it's fair. Like I'm slowly gaining it back, but it's just like it's a fight, you know. And like TikTok, let's see where I'm at there. 10 followers. We're making it big out there.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Like my first video got like 1K views though, so I'll take it. Okay.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, I posted it like last night too, so not bad. But okay.
I'm fighting for my life on TikTok. Holy crap.
Fighting for those views.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I remember that, but first thing I remember, I don't know how we started talking. Like what like the reason was.
No, I really have no idea. We probably just trauma dumped.
Well, I was gonna say, like, we became like kind of friends, and like somehow we got on the topic of that, and like we both were like, okay, screw it. You want to just say all of tonight? We just like literally trauma dump and like say what we like, what mental health problems we have or disorders we think we have, whatever type of thing we were saying. Like I remember like we did that, and I was like, we shouldn't have been friends still. Like, Loki, like we were. I don't know about you. I'm not trying to speak for you, but like, mental health wise, we were both in like pretty, or I feel like we were in bad spots too, like mentally. So like we were not helpful to each other at all. Like we were not a good support system then.
Oh.
Like not saying necessarily we're trying to be toxic in a way where like we want to make each other feel bad, but like it was not a healthy like environment towards each other with our mental health.
Definitely
So, like,
not.
Us being friends is surprising. But the other thing I remember is Bohemian Raspberry. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like that's like one like early on, like, and then you're like, can we be best friends or something? Like you said that. Like you still have a post on your story somewhere.
Yeah, it's still on my highlights.
Like your typo one or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't like bow ties like the reason that whole got started or something?
Yeah, he
Or am I
doesn't
missing
talk
something?
to me anymore, so
Yeah, he disappeared.
honestly, on his meme account and his personal account, homie is deceased. So
No, like there's like so many meme accounts. Not even saying I was friends with them, but that I at least were like neutrals with. Like all of them like have like disappeared, like for the most part.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of that, we need to talk about guests because like we want to do like we have a few ideas, but we want to do like an episode where it's just like meme account admins, like just talking about it because we both are. But it'd be cool having some like other perspectives on it and just have that be a themed episode. If you guys want that, let us know, or we'll see whoever could tolerate us for an hour. But so that's about like the main things I remember of us first meeting. I think here's an easy enough one. I think. How old am I?
18.
Okay, you got it wrong.
What?
Okay, fair enough.
Hold on,
I'm 19.
wait. How?
Because
When
I
did
was
this
born 19
happen?
years ago.
When did this
when I was
happen?
born in 2004, that's when it happened.
And you're 19?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. My sister's 18. Holy crap.
Okay. So.
Sorry, I
we'll
just
go-
had a massive brain fart.
So okay, you're 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're turning 21 soon. I know too. So. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. You know what? Okay, we're going to skip ahead to one just because I'm curious now. Let's see.
Okay.
But we'll get back to like the other ones in front of it. What's my birthday? Let's see. Do you know this?
March 17th.
Yes. And I remember how like you had it on your Apple Watch, but it didn't even show you that one day.
It didn't. I was so annoyed.
Hey, you're like out of like 3 people like online that like remembered at all. So like I don't care. Okay.
I
Your
put
birthday is
everybody's
September
birthday-
1st, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What were you saying?
I put everybody's birthday that I was friends with in my calendar.
I didn't put it in my
That's just-
calendar, but I have a notes app full of like everyone's birthday, like, and I just like look through it every like month to see whose birthday is like this month, you know.
Mhm.
Like that's what I do. I should put it in my calendar though. Okay, we'll get back to the other questions now. So I still find it funny. Like I wish I was still 18, bro. Okay, what's my favorite artist of all time?
I
This
know.
is an easy one.
I know of all time.
like currently, they're my favorite artists still and of all time. So
Okay, My Chemical Romance.
yes, like honestly, the only other answer I could have thought of is like, which honestly, not even as much, but like Kanye is up there just for like the amount I love his music, but I don't even listen to him that much anymore. So like those are like the two options I would have taken. I think like there's other artists I love tons of, and yours is easy, Imagine Dragons, right?
Yeah, okay. Let's move on.
Or 21. What is Imagine Dragons? They're still your favorite, right?
Yeah, but I actually put another one down, but it's not
Okay.
21 Pilots or anyone. Well,
Not
let's
Billy?
see if you could get it. Oh, I should have put Billy down.
AJR. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Who is it?
No, it's MXM soon, but I'm giving you an
Oh,
extra
no,
one.
I do know her. Like, yeah, like the song she has, like Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, I'm giving you an extra check mark because you reminded me of my
Obsession with Billy.
my obsession with Billy. Like literally, was it yesterday? No, on Saturday. I was scrolling through her Instagram, looking at all of her pictures. So it's fine.
That's not even her being your favorite artist. I think she's just your favorite women. I got like every woman out there.
Yeah.
Woman. I don't know. So fair. And Imagine Dragons, I think that is like a point in general because like they're like basically one of your favorites of all time in general.
Yeah.
Like for a long time.
Anybody who listens to this podcast knows. Anyone who knows me knows.
Okay, this one should be incredibly easy for you. What's my favorite anime? There's two options because like Attack on Titan, yeah.
Yeah.
And would you be able to guess the other? I feel like you would.
Erased?
No, the ending sucked. Screw that. Okay, I'm not hating. Like I did like Erased and everything. It was good. But honestly, since I've seen so little anime, it probably is my least favorite. Even though I did like it. Funny enough.
So what's
you
your
should know
second?
the other one. Spy Family.
Oh yeah, that's on my favorite one too. It's not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, like I got manga for it. That shows like consider I barely watch any. Not that I dislike anime, just I barely watch any in general. Like that one I loved. Death Note, I didn't put it in here, but that's also there. I've only seen like 4 or 5 really. Yours, I have 2 options I think. Trigun, right?
Yes.
And Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, I love both of them, but I wrote down Trigun because it took over my brain completely.
No, you were obsessed with it for the longest time, so that's fair.
For
like
me,
those are like the 2 that came to mind.
Like if it was favorite character, it would 100% be Gojo. And then Vash the Stampede is second. But in terms of the anime, it's Trigun and then Jujutsu Kaisen.
I do not even know who I'd say is my favorite character, so I can't even put that for my own question. But okay, so I'm doing better than I thought. Like I'm not like 100% sure on them, but like I have a general idea of at least if it's not your favorite in the realm.
Yeah.
Okay, what's my favorite superhero like of all time?
I'm gonna say Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. He's just the movies of Spider-Man. I just didn't see the Andrew Garfield ones, but they're great. The games, just overall, like I most consistently like enjoyable franchise. You know, for me. For you, I'm between 2. I have no basis to go off of though. I do not know.
Okay.
They're just random ones. Batman, possibly.
Yes, I wrote down
okay,
2,
I guessed it
so I
I
would
know you
be
love
amazed if you get both of these right.
I put 2 down that I guess Spider-Man was my other one. I don't think it is Spider-Man.
Oh
though.
no, it's not Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I guess Batman because I know you love the Robert Pattinson movie, like from last year or whenever it came out.
I got a Batman poster like so long ago. Like Batman was one of my first favorite superheroes because like the '60s Batman movie.
Oh,
is
Adam
so
West.
funny. I love it.
Yeah. No, I have the '60s Batman on like DVD, like the first season or something.
It's amazing.
No, it's great. I like it's. I love the vibe of it. But what's your other superhero that you picked?
Thor.
Fair. Like,
yeah.
Okay, the thing is, like, I still haven't seen Ragnarok, so I can't speak, and I still haven't seen Love It, Thunder, or whatever the hell it's called, the like newer one. Mm-hmm. Like, going off the first 2 films, they just feel weak to me. But I know the
first
Ragnarok is great.
The first 2 suck balls.
The first one is not bad. The second one is very bad. So.
But like, Thor Ragnarok changed everything for me. I'm not even kidding.
I need to log
it
in.
Changed everything.
I need to get the Disney Plus login again. Like I have it. I think I just like it's like double like or the 2-factor thing. like authorization. Like I want to like watch it soon. That and you watch Black Widow, Black Panther, and I feel like there's a few others, but there's a few I haven't seen still, surprisingly. Okay, this is one that I'm curious about. What's something you dislike about me?
I actually don't have anything written down for that.
Now I'm gonna feel bad.
No, don't feel bad. I literally was just sitting there and I was thinking, I was like,
No, I feel bad because I put multiple things.
No,
okay, they're not
was,
serious things,
there,
but the thing is.
Yeah, no, I assumed they wouldn't be serious. I knew you would write stuff down for me, but I was genuinely sitting there thinking, and I was like, I am just, like, grateful that Dylan has been patient with me. I don't have anything bad to say.
Okay, this is stuff we can't really talk about on the podcast, or at least not for a few years, because I don't want to deal with the embarrassment of all of the stuff. But, like, I was a dick to you a few years ago, like how I was. But like I said,
well, I was
not
too,
blaming,
so, like...
You weren't really a dick. We were both in toxic spots, but I do feel bad how much of a dick I used to be. Not even, like, where I was, like, saying horrible things about you or something, but just how I acted in general. So, like, it would have been fair. But, okay, mine, it all comes down to kind of, like, one core thing. You are horrible to plan with. I cannot plan anything with you.
Yeah, I knew you would say that. I
That's why I was hinting towards it, like, that's why I was joking about, like, oh, we're recording late, because I was like, because, okay, so, like, it kind of falls into, like, you overextend yourself, I feel like, where you just, like, you try, like, doing too much, like, or you agree to too much, and then it always backfires on you, where it's, like, not even just me in general for you, I think, where it's, like, you're busy with, like, whatever, and, like, I don't know, like, you just, that's, like, it's a good thing that you always, like, are trying to, like, do stuff and, like, agree, but also it's to your detriment, because, like, you're always, like, you cannot plan stuff. And also, you were horrible at texting back, too, though. Because, like, yesterday, like, I sent an audio message in the morning, be like, I'm down to record in a few hours if you're free, whatever. Next morning today. So, like, that's, like, the one thing that, like, I will, like, go off on you about. Besides that, though,
no, yeah, I it's not like
you're a nice person. You're great overall, but, like, I will call you out on that every time.
Oh, I need to be called out on that because Kobe tries to call me out on that. He's like,
okay, so it's not just me.
Doing this. You cannot keep doing this to yourself, like, and I'm like, gotta keep going.
The reason why I was able to talk about the concert today is because we were going to record on Friday originally, before his birthday and before the concert. But, like, 2 hours before we were going to record, oh, I can't anymore.
Yeah.
Like, again, I'm understanding of it, but what I will ask you, please, I don't care if you're busy or, like, we have to push it back. Just give me a heads up more than a little bit, okay?
I'm sorry. I gave you 2 hours. I'm better than Kobe's brother who gives me 5 minutes or is late and then says, yeah, no, never mind.
2 hours is still not great when, like, in the morning, oh, I'm completely down, we're good. It was better than it sometimes is, but still.
Hey, that one honestly was all on me because I totally thought I could get it done in time, and I was wrong. I was very wrong.
Oh, okay. This one I don't even care that much about, but also, like, I ask, this goes with the texting thing, but I ask you, like, hey, you want me to do the thumbnail? Like, I just end up doing it on my own anyway, because, like, you reply, like, 10 hours later, like, yeah, can you do it? It's like,
no
I'm asking you in the moment so I could, like, get it done. And anytime, okay, I'm going to make you do thumbnails more often. Not that I mind doing them, but when you don't respond like that, I had to hunt through your Instagram and find a random picture I haven't used of you for the thumbnails.
I forgot I have to send pictures for those. Okay, that was on me.
I just went to your private and I was like, okay, here's a cosplay picture. This works.
Okay, back it on
either way. We'll speed through these real quick so we can end it because we're a little past like what we usually do. Who cares? It's a longer episode. We've been gone for like a month and a half.
Yeah, but, I have nothing to do anyway.
What is something you like about me? Let's go there. Also nothing.
No. I wrote down supportive because you're always patient with me when I don't respond and when I cancel things and when I don't respond for days.
Like what mine is it kind of goes into like I feel like we have like I'm too patient, not with you in general, but like with some things. Like I feel like I should be angry more.
Oh, same. It's actually a problem.
What I was gonna say is you're just kind in general. Like which sometimes it's like okay, you're a little too kind, not in a bad way.
Yeah, it's a problem.
But you're just a very nice person overall. Like it's rare for me to hear like you like talk negative about someone or something. Like you genuinely try to be positive in as many situations as you can be, or
Oh
like
yeah.
an upbeat mood or just whatever, like cheer someone up, like that type of stuff. And also just again, this kind of goes with you overextending yourself, but also I'm glad you're always down to try something, like if you're like able to. Like this podcast was just like, hey, you want to start a podcast? Because I was looking for a host, or co-host, and you're like, yeah, I want to start a podcast, So stuff like that, you're just down to try, or like
It was funny because I
whatever.
was gonna ask you, but you asked me first. So I was like,
Which that surprises me. There's only like one other person I considered, but like it was like half a year before that I was considering them, and like in that time like I wasn't talking to them. Like not like we
yeah,
had beef, it just we just like did not talk. So it's like you know
yeah.
what, you were the next best one,
Woo!
and honestly. Or okay, I said that in a way like where like I still prefer them. No, like you have better topics than they would. I think like 90% of their topics is I got drunk, drinking again. I don't know.
I got drunk drinking again.
I don't know. Like they're in college. I think that says everything I need to say.
Me
But
this morning when I had an overdose on stimulants because I had my ADHD meds, and then I think there was more espresso in the coffee than there was normally, and I was like having a panic attack during my violin lesson with my teacher, and I was like, it's fine, everything is fine.
I thought you were about to be like me this morning when I down to like a shot of vodka or something. I was like, wait, where's this going? The way you started. No, I see what you mean. Okay, we have two more. Let's see. What is my dream job? Which honestly, I don't even have like a precise one. I'll see like if you say one that like is in the field or like realm of what I'm thinking, I'll take it. I don't have anything exact.
I actually...
Because I don't know what I want to do fully, but I have ideas of stuff I love doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you've told me your ideas of what you want to do, but I actually don't remember which ones were career ones.
Well, this isn't, like, not saying necessarily I believe in them, but, like, if I was, like, a dream job or whatever, I would love to do music. Whether it's behind-the-scenes stuff of just, like, whatever, production or just, I don't say management, but like I guess in that field of it, just something in the music industry because it's something that I genuinely have such an interest for, the behind the scenes aspect, the actual making music process, everything. So something of that sort, or a basic one. I just love to, in some way entertain people. Like that's always interesting. Like one that like the most realistic one though is I would honestly advertising and like marketing is interesting to me. Like all like, finding out how like to market something to the best degree and like have it get popular or big. That's why I enjoy like because of course I want my accounts to be doing well, all that blah blah blah. But I just enjoy like figuring out how to like maximize how good they're doing like with everything. So like I think that would be a job avenue that could be great for me if I got into it. So that's kind of like what I'd go with. I don't know what I'm doing in life though. Those are just like ideas. For you, I have no idea. I just put something cosplay related, like maybe I don't know.
Oh, dang! You really have no idea. My dream job is being a university professor.
Okay, yeah, I had no idea because like my other like I thought it was like my other idea was going to be like something like in like the realm of like math or science, like one like there's like more precise fields, like whatever like, one you decide to go into. But no, I didn't know you wanted to teach at all.
No, I'm literally in school for general science and education, and after this semester, I'm changing it to either math education or physics education because I don't want to take any more chemistry. But
okay, because that's the thing. I knew you were you had like going for science, so that's why I was thinking more towards like something science math related or physics, even because like that's always what you talk about, like being good at.
I just I haven't taken any education classes yet. That's
I didn't know you
reason.
wanted to like be a teacher. That wouldn't surprise me. Which honestly, it fits for you though, because the thing is, I feel like you're also a pretty patient person, so it works out probably.
Ever since I was in grade 6, I knew I wanted to be a teacher when I grew up, and then as I got older, I was like, I want to be an art teacher because I'm really good at art. And then my mom was like, you should be a music teacher because you're crazy good at violin. And as I got older and like. One thing I remember about grade 6 too is that's when my hyperfixation on science started. Because in grade 6 is when we in like Alberta do the space unit. So that's my first introduction to physics, and ever since then, I loved it. And then I took calculus in grade 12 for fun instead of doing
Yeah,
art.
I don't get what your
So,
like requirement for fun is, because
yeah,
damn.
I would love, like, I love cosplaying and I love violin and I love art. But
Like I said, I didn't think
just,
cosplaying would be like your ultimate career, but like if we're talking dream jobs, I was like, okay,
oh,
if
yeah,
you're like
no.
if your TikTok was like the big like a huge one, we could just do that like as like a job. That's like my only idea. I didn't think it was though. Like your
No,
ultimate goal.
I can't. So I don't want to make the hobbies I love so much my job. And that's the
That's
thing
fair.
about physics and math is they're not hobbies. You're actively learning or teaching someone no matter what you're doing in the class, right? You can't just be
Yeah,
like doing
I get
math
that.
for a hobby.
I don't know.
And so
For
it
me,
just
I just I want something creative because like I feel like that's how I could get my most like satisfaction, like doing something creative. Like with
yeah.
like my time.
Well, what I found with like people that go into physics and math is they're crazy smart.
Well, you have to be. I
You
feel
have
like, to
to
do
be,
that.
but the crazy smart people are also the crazy artistic and creative people. So
Makes
it's
sense.
like they just chose to do physics or math instead of painting,
Yeah.
you know?
Instead of going down a creative avenue,
Yeah.
they prefer to do like the more like textbook type of thing, I guess is the way to say it.
Yeah, my
That's
biggest
fair.
thing is like you have to be mentally ill to want to do math for the rest of your life.
Oh, I thought you were about ready to be like, you have to be mentally ill to want to like do music or art.
No,
But it's also
to
true.
want to do math.
No, like I mean half the creative people like are mentally ill, so it fits. But no,
It's
math.
yeah,
I hate
exactly.
math.
I love
Okay.
it.
Speaking of like music, I guess was one last question left. I'm curious to see what you have for it. What is your favorite song of all time? Like of all time, we'll say. Like if you have one that you're like listening to tons right now, like not that, but unless it's like you would consider your all time favorite. What do you say? For mine, I guess.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna say a My Chemical Romance song, but I don't know which one.
Um, I probably would put one of theirs in the top 10, but no. Like if I did, it would be Mama. Like I love that song, but it's a Frank Ocean song, Pyramids. I adore that
Eh.
song. Like it's like a 10-minute song, but it just I adore everything about it. Like I've dissected it so many times, like watching videos on it. It's just incredible and funny. Like okay, Frank Ocean, I love his music, but I wouldn't even say he's like my top artist of all time, whatever. But there's like two songs by him that I would say like both would have like potential for being like top three songs for me easily if I didn't do like one per artist, like Nights by him was also incredible, but Pyramids takes the cake there. I'm going to guess Shots by Imagine Dragons, maybe.
That's one of them. I have two that definitely are in the all-time. Like I will never, ever, ever get tired
Get
of
sick of them.
listening to them.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
Shots
so
is definitely one.
Was that one of the two that you had in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. I don't know the other at all.
No Wind Resistance.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like
No, I like that song,
cannot-
but I didn't think you loved it that much from
it's
like
a
when we talked about
problem.
it.
It's a problem. I listen to it
It's
every
affecting
day.
my life.
I listened to it twice today.
That's rookie numbers.
I know, but I listen to it every day.
No, I know, but like I'm forgetting how many times it was, but like I remember like Stand by Eminem, that used to be like my favorite song like 4 years ago, whatever. I listened to that thing so many times in like one day, like it was insane.
That's a mentally ill trait. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Yeah, you're not one to talk.
Hey, I know, but I've done that too.
you
Like,
know
I
because you are
actually-
mentally ill.
Yeah, there was this one song, and I just put it on loop for a 5-hour car ride, and that's all I listened to. But I also got carsick on the car ride, so I can't listen to that song anymore because it makes me carsick.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's like Pavlov's dog, whatever. Like where you condition yourself to something.
Yep,
Like-
it was a mistake to say the least.
As stupid as it sounds, look, I want to find something that I can condition myself to, or like a friend that agrees to it. It just sounds fun to be like, you clap your fingers and like have a reaction from them. Maybe I'm a psychopath. I don't know. It's just an interesting experiment. uh,
I'd be down.
Of course you are. Again, this goes back to what I said. You're down for anything.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I don't even know
also,
what it would be. It just sounds like an interesting thing. Like, I just enjoy, like, the idea behind it, where it's like I've seen, like, where people, okay, you've seen The Office, right?
No.
You haven't? Well, there's, like, a clip where it's like, I'm forgetting the name, Jim, and, like, Dwight, like, Jim conditions Dwight to, like, anytime he, like, I think his computer restarts or something, like, he gives him, like, a snack, like a nut or something, and, like, you know, he did that for weeks and weeks on end, and, like, he did it, but, like, didn't give him the nut, like, and Dwight just had his hand out, like, expecting it. I don't know, I just find it funny, like, stuff like that. Nothing serious, of course.
Yeah. Well, I always tell Kobe you have to fight crazy with crazy. So.
I think you both are pretty crazy, so it's
Yeah,
fair.
that's why we get along. It's because I can't get along with anybody that's neurotypical. I have learned that. I think I have my one friend. She might be neurotypical, but she likes my cosplays, and she lets me
No,
talk
she's not
about
neurotypical,
anime.
then.
So she's nice, and I like her, and
The
like
thing is,
hang out with her. So
I know I have neurotypical friends, but the thing is, like, I could think of so many friends that it's like, they are, but they low-key feel like they're undiagnosed fully.
yeah, exactly.
Not saying, like, I don't have, like, typical friends, but, like, yeah, some of them, like, yeah, you guys are a little too off to be, like, undiagnosed, or, like, to not be diagnosed with something.
She's just like really put together. Like she's been working like 80. She's been working a lot of hours every week, and I'm like, homie, how are you doing that? I
That
don't
might be mental
understand."
illness, like, getting her through it.
Yeah,
honestly.
I know. I'm like, but she's also a university student, and my dad did
Mental
that
illness
when he was
also.
in school.
Oh, fair.
It's a normal thing in like Canada to work your like crazy during the summers.
I get that, because, like, when you're off, like, when you're on break from school or whatever.
You're supposed to be making money to go to school. Like that's the point.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do loans. That's
And so
why
you don't
she's
have to,
working.
like, so you also don't have to work, like, part-time job while doing school and, like, be dead the whole time, too. Of course.
I mean, school is expensive here, but at least, like, the school I'm going to, it's, like, way more affordable. Like, my dad was saying I should go to BYU because it's cheap, and I was looking at the prices, and I was like, homie, this is not cheap. I'm going to U of L.
Like, what's cheap to you, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
But, okay, you know what? I'm surprised overall. We actually did pretty good with each other's questions, I feel like. I expected us to do a lot worse. Did you?
Yes, I was like, I'm gonna get all of these wrong. Everything's gonna be a disaster. Our friendship's gonna burn up in flames.
Which now, like, I don't know. I still think I'm going to go with the clickbaity title I thought of, but we'll see. Maybe we'll think of something different.
Oh, I also added up your total, and you got 67%. So, I mean, it's not,
Did you
like,
add up yours?
right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't add up mine.
Let me see, because... Okay, I'm just going to say the ones you got right, because you got color right, you got soda, you got, let's see, trying to look for, okay, favorite artist, favorite anime, favorite superhero, favorite, or no, not favorite, the birthday, and that was it. Like, there. Well, because also remember the dislike and like thing, that one wasn't even a question, or like the first thing we remember about each other. That was just a general thing. It wasn't like a wrong or right one.
So that means instead of 17, there was...
Here, you know, okay. We'll tally it up and we'll put it in the
So
comments.
it's out of 14. Okay. Hold on, I'm a mathematician.
Oh.
I could do this really quick.
You have the document in front of you too, so you can count it.
Okay, so never mind. You got 82%.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, I feel like I did better than like what you're saying. Because 3 of them were just like standard questions where it's like,
dear, I failed.
friendship questions.
I got
What
42.
did you get?
I got 42%.
You know what? Okay, maybe my title still works. Okay. I'm proud of myself. I did better than I thought. Like,
You
and even the ones I got
doubled
wrong,
me.
like I even had like I wasn't far off at all with even the ones I got wrong, like the mac and cheese, labyrinth, whatever. I'm proud of myself. Okay, we'll call it there though, because we've been going for a while. If you guys like the podcast, If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe, comment, give us more topics. If you're on Spotify, download and leave some questions for us for next week. And hopefully we'll be back next week. We'll try our best. And I don't know. We'll hopefully have some more guests on soon now that we're slowly getting back into the swing of it. Kind of. Oh, we're slowly getting used to it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. And thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.